Okay, so basically what I want to do here is create a mountain, a basic mountain. I've seen other ways to do this, and this seems to be the best way for me. It's a little bit CPU intensive or GPU intensive, depends on how you look at it, but it seems to be a pretty decent way of doing this. I'm going to come over here to layer 1, and I'm just going to add a mesh plane, hit S to scale. Let's just go 20 times, pretty decent sized plane here, and tab into edit mode. And I'm going to subdivide that. Of course, it looks a little funny because I've got my fractal pattern set, so I'll reduce that back down to 0. I want to subdivide it several times using a number of cuts, and if that's not enough, of course, we can just hit subdivide again. Now usually what I like to do is get it pretty subdivided and select a single vertice, make sure our proportional editing is on, vertex select mode, scroll around here and see what we got. Okay, and now I want to use C for circle select, deselect that vertice, shrink that down so we only get a few, and kind of a rounded bowl shaped mountain here. Okay, proportional editing, kind of adjust the fall off so that we can get more of a smooth, natural type of mountain. Okay, control minus. It's not too bad, but I think if we go like this, grab again our circle select tool, get some of the top of that mountain a little bit, add a little bit of variation. This, it's not too bad. So we'll hit smooth, and this is where the fractal pattern comes in. I'm going to select everything, and we're going to subdivide that one more time. Now we're going to add a fractal pattern. And put that up to, I'd say 4. That ought to work. And tab in. Of course, we're set to smooth mode. Add a little bit of a material here. Input RGB. Set that to our diffuse color. And rendered mode. Let's darken that up a little bit. And let's darken that up a little bit more. And of course, this is just more or less the fractal pattern concept. Now we could use a randomize, but I think that the fractal pattern actually looks better. And like I said, it's a little bit more CPU intensive, but it does seem to work pretty well. So let's go in here again and use a randomize, and then we're going to smooth vertex several times and get a little bit different look to the mountain. Almost wouldn't work too bad for snow, I think, but I don't really care for the randomized pattern. It is faster, but as far as cycles renders go, I think accuracy is more important. Let's undo that. So there's our fractal pattern, and then let's redo that, and you see quite a bit of difference there. So that should be pretty much it. Like I said, this is our final kind of look. It's the randomized pattern there. Undo that, and that's our fractal pattern.